This woman never pays for her meals. She used all kinds of vouchers, although the shopkeeper despised such people. But he took back all the vouchers, and the reason why the woman was so frugal, it's not because life is difficult. She wanted to use the money she saved to realize her dreams after retirement. But there are always accidents in life. An accident changed her fate. That day, Sean, the co-worker she'd been secretly in love with, was finally ready to ask her out to dinner. But as soon as Sean was in the middle of his sentence, Georgia nervously dropped her cutlery. She was just picking up her spoon, and she got up and slammed into the cupboard door. She fainted. Sean rushed her to the hospital. She didn't think it was a big deal, but after some tests, the doctor told her she had cancer, and she only had 3 weeks to live.
What? I got 3 weeks to live? Are you shitting me?
4 on the outside. I'm sorry.
She was faced with a sudden misfortune. Georgia couldn't accept it, so she had a new examination, but the results were the same. At night, Georgia cried as she looked through her wish book about all the dreams she hadn't realized yet. She'd worked so hard for half her life. She thought she was about to be happy, but instead she got the gift of death. After crying all night, Georgia came to her senses. She wanted to spend her last days fulfilling her wishes. The first thing she did was to go to her boss's office. She took off her high heels and smashed his mobile phone to pieces in front of him.
That's a $400 phone.
The scene stunned her colleagues at the door. And the reason why Georgia did this, because she was always angry with her boss. She used to put up with it to make ends meet. Now that her life is about to end, she had to take it out on him. On the way home, Sean found her again. But when it came to the man she loved, Georgia was afraid to accept. She refused Sean with all the sadness she could muster. Then she went to church and vented her frustration to God. When she got home, she threw away her wish list. She went to the bank and withdrew all her savings, since plans don't always work out the way they should. So she took her last holiday to enjoy herself.